When viewers tune into Poker Face, Rian Johnson's genre-bending mystery series led by Natasha Lyon's Charlie Cale, they don't just come for the puzzle box murder plots, they come for Charlie herself. A wandering, truth-detecting soul with a curious habit of confronting murderers without backup, without weapons, and often with nothing but her quick wit and moral conviction. This habit has sparked questions among fans and critics alike. Is it bravery, naivety, and narrative quirk, or something deeper? We finally have some clarity. In a recent interview, executive producer Nora Zuckerman tackled the question head-on, unpacking the logic behind Charlie's often perilous choices and what they reveal about her character. A character bound by instinct, not strategy. According to Zuckerman, Charlie's instinct to confront wrongdoers directly isn't so much a calculated decision as it is a core part of who she is. Charlie's not a cop, she's not a detective, Zuckerman explained. She doesn't walk into situations thinking, I'm going to solve this and get someone arrested. She's compelled by this deep moral compass and her inability to ignore the truth. That truth sense, her uncanny ability to tell when someone is lying, is both a blessing and a burden. It forces her into situations she might rather avoid but can't. Her confrontations aren't designed to trap the killer in a legal sense. They're often emotional or ethical reckonings. She doesn't think like a traditional investigator, but more like a person who simply cannot let injustice sit in silence. A reluctant hero in a classic framework. Zuckerman likens Charlie's narrative arc to that of classic noir heroes. We love this idea of a character who is just trying to mind her own business and live under the radar, but who ends up getting involved because she can't help but care. In many episodes, Charlie's confrontation isn't the climax because of what it accomplishes legally, it's the moral confrontation that matters. Charlie embodies the reluctant hero trope. She doesn't carry a badge or a gun. What she does carry is a sense of moral responsibility. It's that quiet fire that leads her into danger again and again. A woman without a weapon, but not without power. The show's creators have been deliberate in making Charlie an unarmed and nonviolent protagonist. In an age where vigilant justice and action hero archetypes dominate screens, Poker Face draws a sharp contrast. Charlie wins with conversation, logic, and an unshakable sense of right and wrong. She's not someone who's going to punch her way out of a situation, Zuckerman said. That's just not her. We wanted a character who could be powerful without having to resort to violence. That makes her a rare kind of protagonist, a woman on the run, surviving through observation, empathy, and sheer grit. By confronting killers without physical backup, Charlie reclaims agency in a way that feels grounded and human. It also heightens the stakes. Each confrontation is nerve-wracking not just because of who she's facing, but because of how little she has to protect herself. The power of the personal moment. Interestingly, many of Charlie's confrontations are deeply personal. She often forms genuine connections with people around her, victims, witnesses, even sometimes suspects. When the truth comes out, it's not just about justice, it's about betrayal, loss, or even unexpected compassion. Take the episode The Stall, for example, where Charlie confronts a murderer not with rage but with heartbreak. It's this emotional intelligence that separates Charlie from conventional sleuths. She approaches villains not just as criminals but as people, flawed, dangerous, sometimes pathetic. And that makes her confrontations more nuanced and unpredictable. A narrative tool that keeps the stakes high. There's also a storytelling logic to it all. Having Charlie go in alone keeps the tension taut and the outcomes uncertain. We know she's not bulletproof or backed by authority. Each episode asks, how will she get out of this one? Zuckerman confirms this is intentional. There's a thrill in watching someone smart and under-equipped navigate danger. It's classic television. But with Charlie, there's always this question of whether doing the right thing is going to cost her everything. Conclusion. A flawed, fearless, human hero. Charlie Cale's decision to face murderers head-on, unarmed, alone, and often at great risk, isn't just a quirky character choice. It's a defining trait that sets Poker Face apart in a crowded television landscape. It underscores the show's central themes: moral clarity in a morally gray world, and the power of one person standing up, even when the odds are against her. As Zuckerman puts it, Charlie doesn't think she's a hero, but that's what makes her one.